there, I'm always being asked about my brushes. So this video is a bit of a mishmash, it's a bit of a chat, and it's about, painting and stuff like that. Yeah, so I thought in this one I would talk about skies, painting skies, and I'll show you a few examples as we go along. So sometimes I start with a really, really dark background, almost like a navy blue, midnight blue, and just build it from there. Now I should start by saying that all my paintings are impressionist paintings, and I always start with the sky. And I do tend to like a really moody sky. And so I put dark colours in so that I can put the lights over the darks. And I usually put in some warm colours if possible, like I've done here, using a lot of burnt sienna, burnt umber, and that kind of thing. My clouds, I never use white. This is not a white, it is a cream. And I make the cream by using white or blending white with raw sienna or yellow ochre, whatever degree of cream that I want. And here's another example. It's a small 8x8 canvas, deep edge canvas, and I painted it in a lovely smoky blue, and that allowed me to put on some nice dark colours. And you'll see that I put on some midnight blue and some sienna. I mix all my colours as well, so it could be some burnt sienna and some burnt umber together with a bit of cream in it or whatever. And I'm just starting to put in the clouds now. And I put rather a lot of paint on that, so I'm going to try and, thin it out. So I'm still adding some cloud here. Just, the thing is, just make nice shapes, really. And that's what I've done. And I've added a bit of warmth into that sky on the horizon with some sienna, some burnt sienna. So I think it's all about shapes. It's all about knowing how much paint to put on your brush. And even when you've got that paint on your brush, the touch, a light touch on the painting or a heavy touch. At the moment, it's a heavy touch, you see, because I'm putting in the highlights on the edges of the cloud. So I'm using a little bit thicker paint than I did when I was doing the thin translucent parts of the cloud. And also you need to know when to let the paint that you've got underneath and the colours that you've got underneath, to still let them show. You've got to be able to still let them show. So I've decided to put some birds, some seagulls into the painting. And as you can see, I just used my fingernail to do this. It gives a more, it gives a better impression than a brush. Even little teeny weeny brushes, so they're not. And the thing is, do it quickly as well. So I'm going to be doing a little series of Let's Talk, and it could be boats, it could be beaches, so watch out for that. It would be really lovely if you wouldn't mind subscribing to the channel. I'd appreciate that. And with that, I'll say bye for now. And as always, love from Cornwall.